Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sabbath. And welcome to Chit Chat with the Guthries. That bum 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 bum.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sabbath. I am Chantal Guthrie.
I'm Harold Guthrie. Hello there. Happy Sabbath to you.
Welcome to season 2 of Chit Chat with the Guthries. I should probably say bum 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 bum.
Yeah, you should.
Harold, how was season 1 for you?
It was great.
Great. What was your favorite episode?
I'm
Tell
going
us,
to tell you
man.
my favorite episode.
Tell us your favorite episode.
Maybe it's episode 6.
Maybe it's episode 6. I thought it was the episode 7. Anyways, want to know what my favorite one was?
Well, you're going to tell me. Tell me.
One of the ones that we spoke about, our favorite Bible verses. No, Bible. What we talk about
Books of-
again?
books of the
Books of the Bible, right? Favorite books of the Bible.
You recorded the episode,
Yeah.
so you should know. Just no point put that out there.
Anyways, so of course, surprise. I feel like last season rather, I kept saying, watch. And Betty said, this season, I'm going to say, listen, when you're actually going to be watching us. What you joke.
Yeah. As it should be. As it should be. But we all know the folks are here to see me. I'm the main attraction. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Happy Sabbath to you. Nice seeing you too. We are
All
here.
right.
Yeah.
So, well done. I'm not even going to comment on that. I'm not going to
as you
acknowledge
should
it.
not.
I'm just going to move
Very good.
right.
Very good. That's the right response.
Moving
That's
right
that's the right
along.
response.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
Moving
so I
right
feel like given that, this is the first time, for some viewers, you're seeing us, you're getting to, match the voice with the face, Yeah.
along. Well, if you're here for the first time, I'm the exciting one.
You know what? Let's just get into the episode. Let us just get into the episode because if we stay here, we're gonna be here all day. So I feel like Haroon, given that they're just seeing us, we should do a little get to know. How you feel about that?
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. So we each have some questions, not really vetted by the other person. So we're gonna answer. Okay, we can't say pass. This is not a school challenge quiz. Deal?
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, so go with your question first. Oh, no, let me go with mine first.
Yeah, go first. Yeah.
What was your first impression of me? Everyone, this is not a fun and joke thing. It's a serious matter.
I expected to hear, what's your favorite color?
What?
What food you like to eat?
What?
What's your favorite fruit?
What? No,
First
it's not
impression
that
of
kind
you?
of
Oh,
get to know.
He's not the kind of okay.
No, that's like basic. That's like high school relationship stuff.
Well,
Your favorite colour?
I like mango for anybody who's listening. All kinds of mango.
And your favorite color, blue.
If you
Moving
know,
right
you know.
along. Okay, what was your favorite impression of me? Let's go quickly.
Well, my first impression of you was that was Miss Resourceful and independent. I know to help myself.
So why you have to make it sound so there's nothing wrong with that? Something wrong with that?
Did I say anything was wrong with it?
Yeah, but is it how you say? Is your tone?
Feel away?
That's all I could be. I feel like a
it's
cute.
good. It's good.
Anyways, all right. Your first question.
Can you tell us one thing, but one of the many things that you think about nowadays?
Harold, like, why you have to come out so strong? Like your questions.
If you ask me that question, I have a response in like a microsecond.
Yeah, but it's not that I don't have a response. I'm just saying that I didn't expect that kind of question. I'm thinking to hear, that question sounds very pageanty. Very
Well, this is not a pageant. It's chit chat with the Guthries. So give us resist. So give us a
What you question me again?
chit chat with the Guthries answer.
Something that I think about. What you question me again? Something.
That's right. After many things that you think about, let's tell us one. We think about nowadays.
All right. Nowadays, I think about our son a lot. Just to ensure that he's all right.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a good answer. No, you're supposed to not.
Oh, sorry. Do that again.
yeah.
All right. Fine.
That's a good answer, right?
I didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
All right. My next question. What's one thing about me that you wish more persons would be able to experience?
You're cooking.
Me not really feel
No,
very.
it's like without thinking, you're cooking.
Me not really feel very. That no. That, I'm not really evaluating your question, your answers, or anything about. Haroon, you are the worst person to evaluate anybody's cooking. So,
I feel like
can you
I'm
give
being
me another
no.
answer?
I feel like I'm being mischaracterized and
No, it's not
slandered here.
mischaracterized. It's just that everything that is in your dietary requirements that you eat, once it's given to you, you'll eat it.
Friends, I'm being slandered. I'm being slandered. You see, others have this very low grade way to rate cooking where they only we're going to tongue and think whether it's salty or it's fresh or it's sweet. No. You see, I elevate cooking from a higher perspective.
Okay.
But it's not the content of this episode, so
Alright.
so I think
Another time and another place.
so since,
Alright.
since you think about our son a lot, how is motherhood for you?
Motherhood is going good. Initially, at first, I was very nervous about it. Especially when, you hear all those old
Old
wives' tales and stuff. It really make it get into your head, but it's going
and
all right
Jamaican
so far.
motherly advice. It's
Let's
going
not
well so
get
far.
into that.
Wonderful. Any memorable moments?
Memorable that's more than one question, but I'll give it to you. Memorable moments are, seeing his milestones as he, the smiles, being able to sit up, trying to stand up. No, he's trying to creep, or should I say swim, kind of. I don't know what, but move. He's trying
he's doing
to move.
something. He's doing something.
He's trying to move, yeah.
Would you recommend motherhood?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my honest. I keep it real. That's my
yeah.
honest
Keep
answer.
Keep it real right there.
All right. So, okay. Well, I had that question further down. So let me ask you now, given that you asked me that. How is it like being a daddy?
No, it's awesome.
Daddy.
It's awesome. I mean, life.
Do you recommend it?
Life is more meaningful.
So you're trying to life more meaningful than just me and you?
Yes. I said more meaningful. All right. It's purpose. You have this sense of responsibility.
Belonging. But you had responsibility before you had me.
Why are you interrupting my answers?
Sorry.
Why interrupting my answers? And I would definitely recommend it. To the young man out there, I recommend getting to know Jesus.
Amen.
Becoming a husband and becoming a father.
Aw.
Yes, ma'am.
So sweet.
Excellent.
All right, your question.
Why are you Assembly Adventist?
Which one of the answer you want? You want the one that just pop up in my head same time, or you want like the...
No, I want a sensible answer.
I want to give you the one that pop up in my head same time. My mother used to tell me to go to church with her.
Really?
Really?
That's very different from my experience.
What's your experience? I don't know. We'll talk about that at another episode. So at another episode, I'll talk about... I'll give a deeper answer.
I think it's a good idea.
And then you can give a deeper answer.
think
And
it's a
then
good
we can
idea.
also explore... Well, never really joined the church still. Kind of born in the church.
You're going to born in the church? Wow.
But you joined the
never had
church.
that experience. Right.
Right.
Yeah, join.
So we can
all
talk
right.
about that.
All right, not a problem.
All right. Oh, this is my question, right? Okay, how did you receive your call to ministry? Who's calling me on a
No,
unknown
not that song, not that song,
number?
not that
Pick it up,
song.
pick
Come
it
on,
up,
come on,
if it
come on,
call.
come on.
Who could it be?
Oh, come on, really? No, you're
Oh, that was
no.
Scratch that.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, come on.
Folks, you
really?
did not hear that song.
Let us know in the comments. That
Keep the song
that-
name kosher.
Yeah, that's not kosher. Right? That's not kosher. It very interesting. It came in 3 stages. When I was in 6th form, shortly after joining church, when I was there, doing some previous studies, and after that period, after that, when I was in this wilderness, John the Baptist period, it came. But those 3 times,
Folks,
it
not a
really
literal wilderness, okay? Were you in a literal wilderness,
you would
Aaron?
be shocked to know when you hear the testimony in greater detail. All right.
Okay.
So, but
You weren't in a literal wilderness. But okay.
oh, you were there.
I wasn't there, but...
Okay. All right.
All right, me shut up.
Yeah. Let me give my
Tell a
response.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
my
me an
response.
answer.
So it came at 3 points, strong at each point, very clear, and God made it obvious it obvious, not just through the cause, but through the word that this is the
This
path.
is the path.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. So, so in the folks want to know. The folks want to know.
The folks want to know, or you
Yeah.
want to
No,
know?
no. Yeah, nice try. The folks want to know. How did you say yes
Yes to who?
to me? Right. How did you say yes to amazing?
How did I
Right?
say? Yes. You remember?
Yeah, there is
No, I said
yeah, there's a whole story. There's a whole story to that response. But how did this thing start? What made you want to give it a try?
Well, once upon a time,
Mm.
in a faraway land,
Mm.
I was playing hard to get. But, Haroon sat me down and, he let me know that I'm not in the friend zone.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's it.
But there are
That's how you do it.
different things that allowed for me to say yes, though. Not separate. Put fun and joke aside, though. How we connected initially. Well, let me not say initially. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, how we connected.
Yeah, man,
Eventually.
eventually in bold
Um,
capital. Sorry. I'm doing a U. Sorry.
Yes. And I feel like what solidified my yes was the friendship that we built. So that kind of allowed for, the courtship, for want of a better word, for our family and relationship people out there. To kind of, have its own foundation. And, of course, the biblical side, you're kind of funny and you're kind of sweet under the covers there.
That's right. Yeah. Plus one.
Focus, Aaron.
I'm
Focus.
focusing.
All right, my next question now. If you got the chance to meet one Bible character, who would it be?
Moses.
And why? Moses?
Moses.
Ew. Okay, why?
I mean, he had a very interesting upbringing. Growing up in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Moses failed there. Moses killed a man. And then run away. And God
Run for your life.
gave him another chance.
Mm-hmm.
God gave him another chance. Came back, participated in the work of God. Had so many experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, missed out on going to the promised land. Then. Mm-hmm. So I want to ask him, how was that?
Mm-hmm.
And especially, occupy the role of a pastor now. I can really relate to Moses.
Israel hard to lead. Answer the question is all right.
Yeah. So Moses. And I really respect Moses. I mean, also Jesus. Moses is in my
I
top.
feel like
He's
I
in
know
my
a
top
song
3.
with Moses, but come.
No, that's good. That's called providence. It's called providence. It's called providence. Now, what is one thing about the Bible that you understand or appreciate more?
Okay. So there was once upon a time when I could not understand the linkage between the Old and the New Testament. But then now, in greater, deeper understanding, more reading, especially when it is that you try to remember the verses and then you're able to, because the Bible really explains itself. Probably another podcast we'll have to talk about the Bible. And what I really appreciate now is just how the Bible explains itself. So once it is that you avail yourself for the Bible to explain itself, you'll be able to have a clear understanding and clearer, what do I call it now? I don't know, the word does slip me. But you'll grasp certain things better. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. That's
And I have no more questions for you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But in this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
what really came to mind is, not only are we to be so focused on knowing persons and want to know what their favorites, want to know how they have grown, the different perspective that they are acquired.
Mm-hmm.
But I think of that Bible verse, John 17 verse 3, where Jesus says, "And this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God,
Amen.
and Jesus Christ, whom thou hast sent." So it's good to know others, but it's even more worth it to know
Jesus.
God.
That's right.
And to know Him for truly, that's where you find life eternal. And among everything that we have said, we really just want to encourage somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't know who you are out there. You're listening. Really want to encourage somebody. Get to know Jesus.
That's right.
Get to know Him, and the Bible is there. It tells you so much of His likes and dislikes, and favorite and so on. Get to know Him.
Yeah.
Make a difference.
Solid. So that's all we have for this week's episode of Chit Chat with the Guthries. This is season 1. No, that is not true. Season 2, episode 1. I'm gonna have to get used to that. No, but I said 2 point whatever. That's too much her own.
Really?
Yeah, that
It's 2.1.
Okay, fine. 2.1. Tell us in the comments some things that you'd want us to chit chat with you about this season. And of course, we will see you next week. See? Did you get that? Sorry, I'm excited. We'll see you next week on another episode of Chit Chat with the Guthries.
I wonder what we'll talk about next.